Now for a second on our candidate. You know, I was thinking about what I wanted to say here, and Jack said, do it in 2 minutes. I can't do it in 2 minutes, I'm sorry. But I'll try. You know, there's a lot of people who run for office, and a lot of people who have good intentions. And I'm really a personal believer of, you know, show me what you can do. And Jack just didn't have vision. He just didn't have a vision for a recreation center in Livonia. He was the one who saw it, wanted it, made sure it got done, and got it completed on time. You know, to me, that shows that, you know, if you have vision and you have the ability, the experience, and the confidence to get it done, you can do it. He saw that there was a road program. We've already done 639 miles of roads in the city of Livonia. We're about halfway done in the 10-year program. Jack saw a need. He saw that the roads were bad. He was able not only to see a problem, how to fix it, go to the voters, and get it done. You know, we've had some little bit of red barrels up there, but believe me, it's for the good of Livonia. All these things we do, whether you use the golf courses, the ice rinks, or the swimming pool, they all help keep your property values up. You know, the senior transportation system started when Jack was mayor. Now those senior buses, yeah, give them applause. Jack doesn't feel he's done, and I believe him. He says, you know, with the economy the way it is, Livonia's doing great, but there's a lot we can do yet. And 8 years wasn't enough. I agree with him. I'm not a big fan of term limits, but that's why I want to bring Jack back. So Jack, come on up.
I wasn't sure who he was talking about. It sounded like a pretty good guy. So a very, very nice introduction. And before I get started, I promise it will be rather brief and I hope on-point remarks. I would like to invite those members of the council that are here tonight that are running for election. If they come up on the stage with me and stand behind me while we Terry and Brian and Tom, others that might be here, and I don't know if Lenny Grimsby and any others in the city elections are here, but if they would like to come up so that they can be with us, because Jim talked about our new headquarters, and we only have to, Pat and I only have to take a film a day for 100 years to earn the right to be next to Blockbuster. So it's going to be a good deal. And I'm wondering if Pat and Jill can come up, and Amy and my members of the family, if they can come up here too as well, please. Because I'm actually insecure. When I'm surrounded by people, it makes me feel so good. We also have the couches that are here. They came all the way from Manistee to be with us. There are no free hot dogs in Manistee, and you can understand why they would want to be your friends of long standing, and we are so pleased to have them here. But, you know, the city is such a fantastic place. People always ask, Jack, if you ever really retire, ever, you know, where are you going to go? And Pat and I have always said this is where we want to be, and this is the city that we love. So the question comes up, you know, you had the 8 years at City Hall, you were term limited. I did not believe that Mayor Ingebretson was going to stop at 4 years. I was totally surprised, as many of you were in the room, that he didn't. My family has been totally honored by the fact that many of you came to me and said, you know, you are eligible to run again. Would you come back and finish the agenda that you started? I cannot tell you how great that makes me feel. And I am absolutely excited and delighted to do it. There was one hazard, one huge hurdle that I had to get over, you had to be above 70 to file. I was able to do that. I showed my proof at the clerk's office, and they allowed me to do that. The other hurdle was, of course, that Patricia does not mind me returning to City Hall. Sort of looking forward to it, she said. But she did not want to go through another campaign. Campaigns are very tough, and the people in this room, many of you know that because you've always been involved in them. And the only reason they're successful is because you're involved in them. But Pat and I had the heart-to-heart a couple of weeks ago, and after a lot of Chardonnay, she agreed that it would be all right to do it. Now, she's tired of that joke, but it's not totally a joke. The people out in California are busy crushing more grapes. You'll soon see it stocked on your shelves again. So do not worry about that. But we've got fantastic people here tonight, just a great mix of people. And it's also a blend of people that have been involved in this kind of activity or that kind of activity. But we all have one purpose, one thought in mind, that nothing ever, ever can happen to this fantastic city that we have, and we're not going to let it happen, are we? Great. We also have here in the audience good friends that if they had not been there, I would not have been able to move ahead. And Lord Choi is here, and Laura. I don't know if John Pastor's come yet or not, but he's been working very, very hard with me as well. Sitting toward the back, Van is there, and Van and I work on our brochures together. We're putting one together now that makes me look 6'2" and 39. When you see people that don't know me, say, yeah, he still really looks like that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put the... That's right, we'll do that. But anyhow, let me just say a few words because you've been very kind to offer your attention here. But the folks up here on this stage that are in campaigns with me are going to be very instrumental in the future success of this city. If you become the mayor and no one is there on your team and nobody is ready to work with you, arrive at consensus positions, share visions, work to make things happen, things don't happen. And I thoroughly enjoyed my relationship with the council and all the others at City Hall. And I once again look forward to working with people like that. And you can help that make that happen by supporting them, as I hopefully you will be supporting me as well. The vision that we have, you'll read a lot of literature coming out, and you'll read it from people who are saying, we need this and we need that, and it's going to be a very, very bright tomorrow, and everything's going to be terrific. The answer to that is, yes, it is. But one caveat, you have to know how to get there. We know how to get there, and with your support, we are going to get there, and we will have a future that is going to be the envy of all around us. We'll preserve all the quality of life we have today, but we'll add to that, and this will continue to be a city that is second to none. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here.